On va voir si je suis toujours aussi bon dans les jeux d'énigmes. Après, normalement, ça n'a pas dû bouger, hein.
Is this thing on? Ah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again?
Sir, we didn't give it a name.
Uh-huh.
We only just built it.
Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride. All right, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? All right, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Allô? Je. Ok.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, though, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes. Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on. I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Je suis allergique à l'antimatière.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Ok. Je vais prendre le stupide ascenseur.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's
Ouais,
why we're taking
et,
on this new project.
Les
When the
sous-titres,
bean counters
s'il vous
told me not
plaît.
to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well,
Sous-titres.
thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "You're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that.
Y'a pas de
If you can't
sous-titres.
anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place?
On
I
s'emmerde.
came up with this.
On est obligé de l'écouter. Y'a pas de sous-titres.
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
Il est long cet ascenseur quand même. Et l'autre il voulait qu'on mette des escaliers mais
When you
c'est
get
un
to the
malade.
offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Ouais, je suis un gagnant, ouais. Par contre, si on pouvait se dépêcher à descendre. C'est pas qu'on s'ennuie, hein, mais.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay the night, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry. Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
Incroyable. Merde.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Attention, hein, cinématique. C'est parti, on dort. Ah, normal, hein, c'est le confinement, donc y a que ça à faire. C'est le jeu du confinement.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got you out okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Voilà, hein, quand le coronavirus a tout décimé.
Don't worry about the height. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall Aperture Science Innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Je vais me tuer, hein. Attention, je vais sauter. Bah oui.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! You get to test something else now. Double the experiments for you.
Je suis coincé. Ah.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Voilà, très simple, hein, mais la première fois j'avais galéré. J'avais fait sans Solus.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan. These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, That's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroyed the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
Pas de soucis, je connais le jeu. Ah,
I
Ça
know
passe.
things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys, faster than any science guy I got.
Alors,
Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
que up out. Je sais pas ce que ça veut dire. Ça veut rien dire que up out.
If you turn the power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an... I think these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your new test can help.
Je sais comment faire.
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Merde. Je suis un peu con. Hein. Faut m'excuser.
The new testing track is just through here.
D'accord. Corbeau là.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
Putain. Alors que je l'ai déjà fait, j'ai vraiment eu un petit sursaut. Je suis pas sûr. Ça va. Ah, c'était rouillé, je passais au travers. Hein.
Ah yes, Bravo Volta, the... hold on. 5th testing track, yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Alors déjà on fait ça. Ensuite Hein. Il est où le truc bleu là? Ah, il est là. Le gel bleu. On va en avoir besoin hein. Ici là, je pense. Ah oui mais ah voilà. Ah oui. Je me souviens ce qu'il faut faire ici. Ouais, si je fais pas ça... Ah non. Oh putain. Comment on peut se rater comme ça là? On sait rien hein. C'est juste un petit fail. Sinon je me souviens de tout. Enfin j'espère. Ah il faut en mettre là aussi. Idiot. Attends. Là. Voilà. Ah. J'ai raté. Merde. Alors comment faire? Non bah tant pis. Ah, mais c'est dingue ça de rater le premier test. Il est pas bien centré. Ouais. Normalement, je réussis toujours. C'est... Vraiment? Vraiment? Oh! Voilà. Oula.
Now, everything about this test is lead lined. according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet, says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Ouais. Celui-là, je sais qu'il est dur, quoi. Difficulté du truc. Alors, attends. Est-ce que là... Ah oui. Voilà. Peut-être fait une connerie, hein.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
On voit pas, c'est marqué en jaune. Mon portal gun, il est jaune. On ne voit pas le texte.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators propulsion gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just solve science.
Attends, parce que... Faut que je revienne par là après. Oui, c'est bon, si. J'ai. Il est où le bleu? Voilà. Oui, là c'est bon là. Trop fort.
Alright, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but, whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right, you can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
Ah, si tu veux, hein, mon gars, mais bon. Ah, attends. Ah, les souvenirs me reviennent. Incroyable. Il suffit juste. Normalement. Ah. Du coup, c'est la merde. Parce que... Non, mais oui, si, je sais. Parce qu'en fait... C'est là, là.
All right, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right, you can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
Non mais attends. Je vais tenter un truc. Oh le con! Je suis dans quel sens? Ouais. Voilà. Non! Oh putain, je te déteste le jeu.
All right, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't
C'est bon,
think
j'en ai
you're
marre.
that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s.
Excuse-moi.
Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay?
No.
I'll just
Mais
take your silence as a yes. All right, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't
Ah,
think
putain.
you're that stupid that you're
Ah,
going
il
to
est
fall for
chiant
this
avec son
anymore.
discours, lui.
I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s.
Avant de faire quoi
Everyone
que ce
you
soit.
knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After
Voilà.
everyone left because of that boat.
Alors, il
Which
faut
I'm
que
sure you already
je
knew,
fasse
but
ça.
whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay?
Je suis sûr que c'est pas comme ça hein, qu'il faut faire.
I'll
mais,
just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right, you can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
Parce que normalement tu fais passer le truc là. Enfin bon, moi j'ai complètement niquer le truc. Alors il faut que j'arrive. Ah si, je sais. Si. On met le cube là. Et voilà. Et bim, ça fait des chocs à pic.
So, about before, you can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
Comment ça on m'a congelé? Ça va pas, non? Je suis pas un aliment, hein. Taré lui, hein. Ah merde. Bah oui merde. Quel con. Ça passe pas. Non. Si je saute ça passe pas. Ah. J'ai essayé. Allez. Yes. Il est où le... Là. Place au génie maintenant. Merde. Si, mais si. Je suis un peu con. Faut se rappeler de ça. Si je le mets là, c'est bon.
Good job, Mel. See that pipe there that the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
Ah. C'est corrosif. Hop là, c'est le speedrun là. Je vais le finir très rapidement. Grâce à mes bottes magiques.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
Ouais, attends. Est-ce que j'ai qu'il y a un moyen de monter? On ne me baisse pas comme ça, moi. C'est là.
Good.
Yes.
That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Après, genre là, il faut remonter. Nickel. C'est sympa, hein. Non. Non. C'est bon. J'ai passé.
Ah, great. Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Oh, come on, you've got this. One more shot. Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way.
Sois plus poli avec moi, hein. Pas de ma faute si une roue comme ça là, tu l'as pas graissé depuis longtemps. Hein.
You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test. So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
Ah non, mais j'ai coupé l'autre. Oh, quel abruti.
Your motor skills may drop during this next test. We put a bunch of gray matter emancipation grills in the chamber. Don't worry though, if you somehow make it to the end without becoming a vegetable, we can provide you with a brand new brain. Probably.
Alors il dit pas peut-être, il dit probablement, hein, mais dans la traduction, hein, voilà. Vitrified, je peux pas. Ah, celle-là je peux.
The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and or lions in this next test.
D'accord. Je crois qu'il faut monter. Oui. Ok, donc ça va. Y'a rien à faire ici? Non. Je fais très attention. Parce qu'il me manque un succès en plus. Faut que ça soit un vitrifié. mais c'est pas
Good.
grave.
You know how to find the elevator out of here. Don't get me wrong. I admire your enthusiasm, but I would have told you if that was working. They boarded it up when they kept building above this facility. Sorry, but that's not gonna do anything. The chairs are comfy though.
Je vais tout faire. Bien prendre son temps. Moi je m'en fous. Hein.
And our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Ah, t'inquiète pas pour ça.
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've coated the propulsion gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just extremely flammable and ignites when you run on it.
Ah. Ça c'est pas cool ça. Hein. Alors, à peu près là. Comme ça.
Sorry
tous
to
les
say
trucs,
this,
ouais.
but there's nothing of value up there. Nothing at all. You're wasting your time. Nothing life-changing up there at all.
Eh bien, c'est pour ça que je vais aller voir quand même. Hein. Parce que ça m'intéresse.
See, I told you. Mel, we need to talk. I know some cores lie really badly about things like that, but I was telling the truth. Trust me a little more, huh? Oh, and I hope you enjoyed the long walk down.
Longue descente. Je suis déjà là quoi. Hein. Je veux pas dire mon gars, mais je suis un speedrunner. Je connais tout en plus. Attention, suffit de rater le trou, une catastrophe arrive. Hein. Oula.
All right, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just try harder next time.
Eh bah, je fais ce que je peux, hein, mon gars. Il est malade celui-là. C'est un malade.
I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
Bah aïe. Je viens de prendre ça sur la tête. Ça fait mal quand même. Alors c'est après. Je me souviens jamais vraiment trop comment. Je sais qu'il y a un truc là. Ah, il faut que j'arrive, ouais. Du coup, je mets ça là. Normalement, si j'ai pas fait du caca, yes. Ah non. Ah celui-là, mais quel enfer quoi. Bon, ça risque de faire mal à la tête. Alors je tombe dans le bleu. Il faut que je fasse le jaune, ok. Ah non mais attends. Oui voilà.
Wait a second, I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from new app. What's the... My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
Marrant lui. Ouais, maintenant il y a un truc qui va pas là. Déjà tu mets ça là. Plutôt ça comme ça. Je suis un génie, putain, c'est incroyable. Alors attends. Ah ouais. Je retrouve mes facultés mentales.
We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down. Your life is at stake, and you're going to walk up the stairs with falling rocks everywhere. I get you're an Olympian track runner and all, but what's wrong with you?
Oh, ça va. Quel rabat-joie celui-là. Merci. C'est plus facile pour passer. Ah mais je peux zoomer en fait.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke.
Oui.
Good. At least you won't suffocate in this room. But whoa! Don't do that. You will bring the place down on your head.
Ah, tant pis pour l'histoire, hein, mais je vais essayer de me dépêcher un peu plus. Attends, où est-ce qu'il faut que je le foute? Là.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going before something else happens. Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker you were, though. I need the muscle.
Ça marche pas là? Et l'autre? Non plus? Ah, ça touche pas. Aïe. Ah oui. Je me souviens. La caisse qui ne brûlait pas. Dingue. Celui-ci, non. Ah, il y a un numéro de téléphone avec. Ok.
Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Là, ça doit passer. Oui.
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit.
Ça sert à rien. Ah si, c'est vrai, si. Il va servir plus tard, mais bon.
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something? Oh, great. Another blocked corridor.
Ah oui, il faut passer par là, ok.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day. Great job, Mel. You're on the other side of that door now. Yes!
Allez.
Very good.
J'ai un peu de mal.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors.
Attends, faut que j'aille tout en bas là.
That actually worked.
Ah oui.
I mean, great. Well, that's just great. Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
Attends, elle est où la deuxième surface blanche? Là. C'est bon. Je contrôle. C'est bon. Pas de soucis. Ah yes. J'ai trouvé.
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency runoff dams, but the goo is still rising.
C'est bon.
Wow. This place is massive. Whoever built this place must be a great architect. Up high at the back side of this room is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
C'est bon, j'ai la situation bien en main. Ah. Non mais... Non. Merde. C'est bon. Je sais qu'il y a un truc, mais on le voit pas là. Non mais... Voilà. Première fois que j'ai fait cette énigme, j'avais galéré. Je comprenais rien.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Oh. Pas non plus. Hop là. Allez-y, je suis prêt. Hein.
Ah, great! You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal. A short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
Ah, il est marrant. Hein. On sent que c'est le fun, hein.
Oh, great, you're here! I can finally get out of this technological nightmare. If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security fences though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
Là, je suis concentré pour me souvenir. Non mais là, après c'est basique, c'est normal. Oui, c'est bon. C'est pas non plus... trop cérébral à ce niveau-là.
Hey! The floor's getting quite cold here! Hey! Hey! Over here! I'm right over here! Hey, Mel. Nice to finally see
Ouais,
you.
j'ai pas le
It's
temps
kind
là.
of dark here, though. You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first. Lights. Check. Camera. Check. Action. Hopefully not.
Detecting power surge at sub-basement station 20.
Good. That floor was getting very cold. My motherboard was almost going critical. Alright. I know what you're thinking. Hey, Mr. Virgil, core guy. How were you able to control everything and see everything in the old testing for much better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes.
Bon.
This should help. That wasn't me, I think.
Detecting security override at sub-basement 26. Generator override command initiated.
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility. Commencing termination program. 3 targets acquired. 1 organic, 2 mechanical.
Well, at least I can get you out of here now. We'll worry about that voice on the intercom later. I'll meet you upstairs.
Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Time to contact with enrichment center to be determined. Flooding procedure commencing.
Là, ça va être que des tests faciles. Contrairement au début.
The elevator wasn't going to my testing track, so I've rerouted the lift. Luckily for you, it's not too far away. These things can take forever sometimes. And there's no magazines to read. So annoying. Welcome to my testing track. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here. Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broke in my absence. Checking the funnel. Working. Fizzler. Changing over. And toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo.
Attendez.
Oh, lovely.
Comment on fait, tu vois?
That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope. She couldn't even open a locked door.
Ah oh, ça va? Il se moque lui, oh. Ce malade. Ok. Ah mais non, mais ça va pas le faire. Putain, mais je savais le faire avant. Non. Non. Oh mais tout mais pas ça quoi, merde. Qu'est-ce qui m'arrive? Je savais faire. Bah, j'ai oublié. Alors il faut... Bah merde. Là-bas il y a une cible. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Ah, c'est bon. Non, c'est bon. Je viens de comprendre. Ok. Faut que je fasse ça. Après. Il faut que je fasse ça après. Attends. Je suis bien dessus là? Ok. On va dire que c'est bon. Ensuite, il faut faire ça. Si vous voulez, ici, il y a un petit truc. Il y a un petit passage.
Mel, where do you think you're going? Be careful. I've heard rumors about some creepy guy living in the service areas.
Mais bon, comme j'ai déjà le succès, bah ça sert à rien.
Find anything interesting back there?
Alors bah on remet.
Power surge detected in test chamber Virgil 1. Assuming automated control of entire testing track.
Great. Just great.
Celui-là
It
est
seems
facile.
you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has taken control of the testing track.
Non, celui-là est vraiment facile. Ah, bon, c'est peut-être un peu trop près. Du coup. Mais pour le coup, il est vraiment facile celui-là.
Unknown center detected. Removing immediate threat.
Well, so much for that.
Hop là, voilà. Oula! Ah, et donc il faut... Mais je suis coincé? Mais non, mais je me suis coincé là! Merde! Ça doit être ça.
Immediate threat.
Well, so much for that.
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the test.
Je l'ai encore coupé, mais oui, mais voilà.
Hardlight bridge control center activated. Hardlight bridges coming online. Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center 25
here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
Ah, ce truc c'est tordu, hein. Faut pouvoir comprendre hein, le délire. Alors, ah, oh là là. Oh. Pas un truc de speed. Parce que normalement ça devrait pouvoir aider. Voilà. Alors ça... Ah non merde, pas comme ça. Je suis con. Bah oui. Fallait faire comme ça, eh oui. C'est bon. J'ai tout compris. J'ai tout comprendu. Hop là, ça c'est stylé. Ah mais c'est con. C'est complètement con. Ce que je viens de faire en fait. Parce que... Attendez. Parce que certes il faut que je cours. Mais c'est idiot. Parce que... Enfin je veux dire j'ai juste à faire ça là. C'est emmerdant. Problème. J'ai un petit souci. C'est que j'aimerais que ça aille sur une surface blanche. Ouais mais je suis emmerdé là. Ah non mais c'est bon en fait. Parce que j'ai juste à faire ça. Attendez. Je suis un génie. J'ai tout compris. Aïe, mais ah merde, du coup. Parce que là il faut pouvoir monter. J'ai tout compris, c'est bon. Voilà.
Yes! I finally broke into that thing's server. I'll try and learn more about what's going on.
Ah non.
But I'll keep you posted.
Ah non.
Threat level of unknown organic life form moderate. Continue tracking.
Ah non. Ah, je vous déteste. Non, pas que je fasse comme ça. Ouais. Mais avant de pouvoir faire comme ça... Yes. Ah. Ok. Ok. Donc... ça ne m'avance à rien. J'adore. Ah oui, voilà. Fallait juste que je fasse ça. Ok, donc là... là, ça va être dur. Parce que... le truc, il est là. Yes. Ça va pas être compliqué du tout. Non, non. Merde. Ça va pas être compliqué. Hein. Très facile. Par contre, j'ai fait une boulette. Et là, c'est là où c'est le plus fort. Non mais aïe. Voilà. Du coup...
It seems that thing is using some biological tracking to find out where you are. Get into the elevator to the next test. I'll need a little bit more time to get us removed from...
Encore une fois, on le coupe, hein, mais bon, pas que ça à faire, hein, faut qu'on speedrun le jeu.
I think we'll be in the clear for a little bit, but somehow I can't get access to the final target.
Ah non.
Or even learn what it is.
Ah, je m'en souviens de
Whatever it
celui-là,
is,
non.
it's enough to cause this thing to blow up toxic goo pump control down in the salt mines.
Activating Aegis firewall.
I just tripped an alarm in that thing's mainframe. It completely locked me out. Firewall, huh? Firewall. That just gave me an idea. I'm going to reroute some of the water to the Aegis servers. That should shut the firewall down.
Target 1 organic, 1 mechanical, reacquired for termination. Security measures at 75%. Alert status red.
Bah du coup je fais ça.
Toxins from testing track Lima Whiskey. Contact with enrichment center sub-basement level 10. Flooding procedures commencing.
Bon, un peu plus comme ça. Oh ah, ça tombe automatiquement, ok. Du coup, ça sert à rien. Ah si. Si, j'ai compris. Ouais. Mais du coup, faut être rapide. Oh l'enfer! Ah putain, oui. Ah merde. Parce qu'il faut que je fasse bleu après. Oui, voilà. Excusez-moi, je suis un peu con. Ah ouais. Donc toi, tu viens par là. Voilà. Je crois que j'ai merdé. Ouais, mais il y a un léger problème là. Ah mais non! Idiot! Je suis un idiot.
Trap panel opening.
Oh waouh! J'ai réussi à aller jusqu'au bout.
Mel, are you alright?
Alert. Water detected at server level. Server damage detected. Reduced processing power available.
The plan to flood the servers worked. I should be able to get you back into the testing track. Let me open these for you. Well, with those servers gone, I think you'll have a much harder time tracking our movements. I'm working on getting control of the elevators, so just hold on, get through this test, and I'll get you out of here.
Celui-là que je me souviens qu'il est corsé. Je me souviens de ça. Parce qu'il faut faire un truc, c'est un délire. Ah merde. Bah si, non, c'est bon. Je fais juste... Voilà. Je sais qu'il en faut 2, je crois. Ah, je ne sais plus. Il en faut un là. Le problème. Ouais, le problème. C'est que si je fais ça... Ouais, voilà. faut que je pousse celui-là. C'est bon. Ma mémoire d'Australopithèque. Ok. Donc attends. Ouais, le jaune, ok. Le jaune. Ah merde. Trop tard. Bon là maintenant c'est plus que du timing. Mais sinon on a la solution là, donc c'est bon. Ok, bleu. Merde. Bah je pense qu'on peut faire une pause là. Hein.